Brownbird here with another video, a relatively short video. This is going to be a quick installment into my second installment that I call Vet Thy Sons. This is Vet Thy Sons Part 2. And the reason I want to make this video is because I want to shed light on a young brother by the name of Keendron Bryant. Now, I think this is a very talented kid. I definitely do think he has something going on for himself in the future, and he's being propped up by a proper father and mother. Now, this is the thing. Keendron Bryant is known for coming out with a song called I Just Want to Live that went viral over YouTube because of the response that happened from the Black Lives Matter protests back in the summer of 2020 or earlier this year. So the reason I want to make this video is because I just seen a clip the other day that you can go log into on Instagram primarily, and you can go through Tariq Nasheed's page, Tariq Elite, where you can find a video of this young brother crying and singing and having his hands up. And the reason I make this video is because I get so sick and tired of these so-called black men or these so-called young black males coming out here crying and trying to have a justification for trying to get along with so-called white people when it's been known that so-called white people cannot understand the racism of so-called black people or the fact of the matter that they don't care. Now, again, I wanted to make this video really quickly because Keendron Bryant was seen on video crying and making these, singing to a piano, and I guess the father was playing the piano, and he was like, put your hands up and encouraging him. And I don't do this to be cynical. I do think that Keendron Bryant is very talented. He is a good singer, but I just want to say that we need to change the paradigm of our children. We need to start having our young black men, our young black boys, believing that they can conquer anything in this world when they put their mind to it. Yes, let them be aware of the racism practices that happen in America, or do they have to know that basically it's you against the world when it comes to this war, and you have to be as strong as possible. Man, you could be the biggest lion in a herd of any animal that's bigger than you, taller than you, but you know that you're going to have to bite off and get a meal for yourself as a so-called black man. And again, I just get so sick and tired of seeing these narratives all the time. And for a personal reflection real quick, I was brought into the idea that the whole world is against me, not to trust cops. And, I got 2 strikes to my name as a so-called African American and all these different things. But I started to grow a little bit older, and I started to believe I'm not playing victim out here. Either you're going to like me or you're not going to like me. Either you're going to accept me for who I am or you can kiss my ass. And this is the thing. When you're being vetted and the program is being put through the mother first, that's the #1 thing that's going to destroy the mindset of the so-called black man, because he's going to be forced to think that he's not going to be able to do things on his own, and he's going to have to play the victim mentality and go on the same type of energy the so-called black woman or the so-called black mom is. We need to change the paradigm for our children. Our young black boys need to believe in themselves and stop crying out to white supremacy as if there's going to be a rule change from white supremacy. It's not going to happen. You out in this world by yourself, so-called black man. It's been mentioned so many times on YouTube. I can give you videos for sure who says this all the time. I'm not the only person who says this. And again, I have no problem with kids wanting to explore their talents, be talented, get a message across, be a young activist. But it's time to change the paradigm for these so-called young black men. We need to stop this. This young brother right here, I see a future ahead of him, but he should not be growing up to be 19, 20 years old, still talking about white supremacy needs to change, or we need to change white supremacy. I'm an innocent black man. And I blame a lot of you black men, especially you black men that's involved in Black Lives Matter. Y'all are the main ones that make yourselves look like bitches, especially this year when I didn't see you people out there wearing I'm just jogging shirts based upon what happened to the young brother that got shot jogging outside in Georgia. Y'all are the problem. You get behind movements that's led by women. Stop doing that. Start to create your own movements again, so-called black men. Or go ahead and build up a nation for yourself. Stop getting behind black women to do these movements for you. You're a man. You're supposed to lead. Stop allowing these women to spread out the message of blackness for you. That's why you always lose.